Burkina Faso is experiencing an unprecedented transformation under the bold leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who assumed office at the end of 2022 with a clear vision and unwavering determination. He is leading a wave of massive, large-scale projects that are reshaping the country's infrastructure, reviving the economy, and strengthening national defense. The country's decision to expel French troops and potentially end Operation Sabre marks a decisive break with its colonial past. Further reinforcing this momentum, the government decided to drop French as an official language in favor of national languages to foster national unity and cultural pride. These actions reflect Burkina Faso's determination to follow a new path, assert its independence, and forge alliances aligned with its national interests. 1. Road construction. After 62 years of independence in 2022, Burkina Faso had only 3,642 kilometers of paved roads, revealing a major infrastructure deficit. Understanding the crucial role of road networks in national development, President Ibrahim Traoré launched an ambitious initiative to construct 50,000 kilometers of roads by 2029. To achieve this, he acquired 900 engines from local entrepreneurs and opened facilities, deliberately avoiding the intervention of foreign companies. Instead, Burkina recruited national engineers and trained young people to operate the equipment, allowing them to build their country's infrastructure themselves. This initiative is part of a broader strategy to modernize Burkina Faso while strengthening its sovereignty. By investing in resilient, locally adapted infrastructure, the government is pursuing a model of inclusive and sustainable development. Road construction efforts aim to open up remote areas, improve mobility, boost trade, and facilitate access to essential services such as education and healthcare. President Traoré's approach highlights a strong determination to build a more accessible, unified, and forward-looking Burkina Faso, ready to meet future challenges. 2. Bobo Dioulasso Dry Port. Burkina Faso is taking a bold step to transform its trade landscape with the development of the Bobo Dioulasso Dry Port. This $253 million infrastructure project aims to revolutionize logistics and boost regional trade. Strategically located in the country's second-largest city, near the borders with Côte d'Ivoire, Mali, Senegal, and Niger, this inland port is designed to streamline the movement of goods, reduce transport costs, and enhance the competitiveness of local businesses in international markets. Equipped with modern infrastructure such as refrigerated terminals, warehouses, and customs clearance zones, this port is set to become a strategic trade hub in West Africa. 3. Education. Burkina Faso is undergoing a profound transformation of its education system under President Ibrahim Traoré. Through the Presidential Initiative for Quality Education for All, a 5-year plan launched in June 2024, the country aims to expand access to education, improve infrastructure, and modernize curricula. The new developments include the construction of 39 lecture halls, 44 modern high schools, and 10 technical and vocational training centers equipped to meet the growing demand for higher education and practical skills training. The initiative also plans to reopen 250 schools in previously high-risk areas, as well as establish a new polytechnic university, demonstrating the government's commitment to making education accessible nationwide. Beyond infrastructure, the plan focuses on curriculum reform, ongoing teacher training, and the promotion of technical and vocational education to develop a skilled workforce. A historic reform now makes education completely free, from primary school to university, eliminating financial barriers for thousands of students. This comprehensive approach aims not only to improve access and quality, but also to instill civic values and patriotism among young people, laying the foundation for sustainable development in Burkina Faso. 4. Agricultural revolution and food self-sufficiency. Under President Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso has launched an ambitious agricultural transformation to achieve food self-sufficiency and boost rural development. In a context marked by climate and security challenges, the government has implemented strategic initiatives to increase national production and reduce dependence on imports. Key projects include the creation of modernized agricultural zones equipped with efficient irrigation systems, the establishment of local seed banks, and the promotion of strategic crops such as maize, rice, sorghum, and cowpeas. President Traoré also launched the Tractors for All initiative, distributing hundreds of farming machines to cooperatives and young farmers, boosting mechanization and productivity. Through these efforts, Burkina Faso aims not only to secure its food supply, but also to become a net exporter of agricultural products, while creating thousands of rural jobs. 5. Samandani Hydroelectric Dam. In its pursuit of energy independence, Burkina Faso is investing in renewable energy and utilizing its water resources. The Samandani Dam, located in the Haut-Bassin region, illustrates this ambition. This flagship project provides electricity generation, agricultural irrigation, and supports fishing activities. The government announced plans to modernize turbines to increase production capacity, further strengthening Samandani's role in the national energy mix. At the same time, fish stocking programs were launched, with an annual target of 70,000 tons, offering both nutritional benefits and economic opportunities for local communities. 6. Ouagadougou 2000 Industrial Zone. Burkina Faso is positioning itself as a future industrial hub in West Africa with the creation of the Ouagadougou 2000 Industrial Zone in the capital. This strategic area aims to attract national and foreign investment in key sectors such as agro-processing, metallurgy, construction materials, and new technologies. Modern infrastructure, including logistics warehouses, production spaces, and optimized transport solutions, has been planned to provide a competitive industrial environment. The zone also complies with environmental standards, with waste management systems and solar energy solutions. Through this initiative, President Ibrahim Traoré aims to create thousands of jobs and reduce the country's dependence on imported manufactured goods. 7. Large-scale geriatric hospital. The President of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, announced the creation of an ultra-modern geriatric hospital in Bobo, Dioulasso, the country's second-largest city. This initiative is part of a national public health strategy to improve healthcare access for retirees and the elderly. The government allocated a budget of 17 billion CFA francs to provide free annual medical checkups and medication vouchers to over 95,000 retirees and widows affiliated with the National Social Security Fund and the Autonomous Civil Servants Pension Fund. This project reflects the government's commitment to protecting vulnerable populations and modernizing the country's healthcare system. 8. Mega Cement Factory. In March 2025, President Ibrahim Traoré inaugurated a revolutionary cement plant in Lalongo, in the Plateau Central region. The Sino Burkinabè Industrial Cement Company has a production capacity of 10,000 tons per day, making it a key player in the national industry. This plant is the result of a joint venture with Chinese investors, symbolizing a strategic partnership focused on sovereignty and economic development. The site is expected to create hundreds of jobs, contributing to Burkina Faso's employment and growth objectives. Beyond an industrial project, the Sino Burkinabè cement plant is a cornerstone of the country's sustainable development vision. Built on 12.5 hectares, the plant is equipped with advanced technologies and demonstrates a strong environmental commitment. It aims to reduce its carbon footprint through renewable energy use and cement bag recycling. This initiative reflects a growing sense of national pride and a focus on partnerships aligned with Burkina Faso's autonomy, strengthening its economic resilience against external pressures. 9. Indigenous electric vehicles. Burkina Faso is boldly stepping into the future by launching its very first 100% locally made electric vehicle, LITAO. This is a revolutionary milestone for African innovation. Designed and fully manufactured by Burkinabè talent, this eco-friendly gem offers an impressive 330-kilometer range with just 30 minutes of charging, making it a game-changing solution for both urban and rural areas. Production is planned in Ouagadougou 2000, a modern district of the capital Ouagadougou, symbolizing the country's growing ambition to become a technological hub in West Africa. Under the LITAO brand, stylish models named Native and Sail have already been released. They are equipped with modern features, GPS navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, solar charging capabilities. 10. Face au Rail Railway Project. Under President Ibrahim Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso is experiencing a true infrastructure renaissance aimed at unifying the nation and boosting economic growth. Among the flagship projects, Face au Rail envisions an exemplary railway network covering all 45 provinces, facilitating the transport of goods and services, reducing logistics costs, stimulating domestic trade. This project marks a decisive step toward the country's modernization and economic integration. 11 water and sanitation projects for sustainable development. In a bold step toward sustainable development, Burkina Faso, under President Ibrahim Traoré, launched an ambitious water and sanitation initiative. With $48 million in funding from the African Development Bank, the project aims to improve access to drinking water and hygiene conditions in several regions of the country. The plan includes building and modernizing 60 drinking water supply systems, drilling 110 high-capacity wells, constructing 13,500 household latrines. This project will benefit more than 500,000 citizens. It aligns with the government's vision of achieving universal access to drinking water and sanitation by 2030, demonstrating Traoré's commitment to public well-being and essential services. In addition, President Traoré launched initiatives to strengthen food security, including the fish stocking operation at the Samandeni Dam, aiming for annual production of 70,000 tons of fish, providing both nutritional and economic benefits to local communities. 12. 4 August Stadium. At the heart of Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso, stands the 4 August Stadium, one of the country's most iconic landmarks. More than just a sports arena, it is a living monument of a pivotal historical moment. It bears the date August 4, 1983, when Thomas Sankara led the revolution that ushered in a new era of leadership. The stadium embodies the spirit of transformation and national pride. As the national stadium, it hosts major football matches, athletics competitions, national celebrations. With a capacity of around 35,000 seats, it is the proud home of the national team Les Étalons, where the nation's hopes echo from the stands. In recent years, the stadium has undergone a remarkable transformation under Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who sees infrastructure development as a pillar of national renewal. His administration launched a major renovation to modernize the facility, revive the spirit of unity and national resilience. The stands were refurbished for greater comfort, the pitch upgraded to international standards, and new lighting and a digital scoreboard were installed for night games and broadcasts. Athlete facilities, including locker rooms and VIP lounges, were modernized, while security and accessibility were enhanced, reflecting the government's commitment to an inclusive and safe stadium. 13. Gold Refinery. In a bold move to reclaim its mineral wealth, Burkina Faso inaugurated its very first gold refinery in late 2024, marking a strategic shift from exporting raw gold to refining it locally. Developed in partnership with Marina Gold, the refinery has an annual capacity of 150 tons and will process the country's gold domestically, ensuring greater value retention and job creation. This initiative is expected to generate around 100 direct jobs and over 5,000 indirect jobs, in line with President Ibrahim Traoré's vision to strengthen the country's economic independence. Meanwhile, Burkina Faso made headlines by nationalizing the Bongo and Vagnon gold mines in August 2024. In 2023, the country produced around 58 tons of gold, generating export revenues of 2,300 billion CFA francs, approximately $3.8 billion. 14. Air Burkina Renaissance. Under the leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré, Air Burkina is experiencing a true renaissance. The national airline is modernizing its fleet with new aircraft and expanding strategic routes to West Africa and Europe. This revival aims to strengthen the country's air sovereignty, facilitate travel for Burkinabè citizens, and support tourism and business. 15. Cashew Processing Plant. Burkina Faso is committing to local cashew processing. A modern shelling and packaging factory has been inaugurated to process thousands of tons of cashew nuts annually. This project reduces raw exports, creates jobs for rural women, and increases national added value. 16. POS Bank of Burkina Faso. The government has launched the POS Bank of Burkina Faso, a national digital bank designed to promote financial inclusion. It allows citizens to access secure mobile payments, quick loans, and simplified banking services even in rural areas. This project strengthens economic autonomy and supports the digital economy. 17. Cotton Processing Plant. Burkina Faso, West Africa's leading cotton producer, has taken a major step forward with the creation of a cotton processing plant. This facility allows the local production of fibers and fabrics, reducing raw exports and boosting the national textile industry. 18. Agriculture and Food Security. President Ibrahim Traoré has launched a national agricultural program to increase the production of grains, vegetables, and fruits. It includes the distribution of improved seeds, irrigation, mechanization of farmlands, and support for rural cooperatives. The goal is to strengthen food sovereignty and reduce costly imports. 19. Donsin International Airport. The Donsin International Airport, located 35 kilometers from Ouagadougou, is nearing completion. It will feature a 4,000-meter runway and a modern terminal capable of handling over 1 million passengers per year. This strategic project will improve Burkina Faso's regional and international connectivity. 20. Pala University Hospital Center. A reference university hospital, CHU, is under construction in Pala, in the Bouclé-du-Mouhoun region. Equipped with advanced medical technology, it will enhance specialized patient care and reduce the need for medical treatment abroad. 21. Alliance of Sahel States. Burkina Faso, alongside Mali and Niger, has founded the Alliance of Sahel States, AES. This strategic pact strengthens security, economic and energy cooperation, while asserting regional sovereignty against external pressures. 22. Gold Agreement with Russia. The Burkinabè government has signed a strategic gold agreement with Russia for the extraction and local processing of gold. This deal ensures local value creation, the training of Burkinabè engineers, and the strengthening of the country's gold reserves. 23. Bobo Dioulasso Rehabilitation. The city of Bobo Dioulasso is undergoing a modernization plan, rehabilitation of roads, modernization of the central market, and expansion of educational and healthcare infrastructure. This project positions Bobo as a major economic and cultural hub. 24. National Road Network. Under President Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso's road network is expanding at an unprecedented pace. Hundreds of kilometers of roads and bridges are being built or renovated to connect rural regions, facilitate trade, and strengthen national unity. 25. National Hydrocarbon Depot. A strategic hydrocarbon depot is under construction to secure the country's fuel supplies. This project reduces dependence on imports and stabilizes energy availability for the economy and transportation. Subscribe for the next project update. Thank you for following us. Tell us in the comments which project you are most excited about. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, stay connected and stay inspired. Thank you.